So I just came back from the hospital because I fell down the fucking stairs. Um, while I was at the hospital, um, some of the nurses, they'll take extra blood. Okay, they either selling the blood or drinking the blood, but they don't want any black or brown people to monitor the blood. You feel me? And some of the nurses there, they were positive. You know, some of them was smooth, passive, avoiding conflict, confrontation, whatever, treating you nice. Then you got the negative ones. The negative ones are very aggressive. They be poking you with the needle very hard and aggressive to cause you irritation, to cause you emotional distress, to make you yell at them and snap on them so they can have a reason to kick you out the building. Okay? It's a lot of suspect shit that be going on. You feel me? They don't like me. I know I'm a target. So anytime I'm in these facilities, they're going to do things to me to irritate me, to frustrate me, to hurt me or cause harm. I fell down the fucking stairs at the apartment. You know, I just showed y'all videos that my apartment was, the hallways all pitch black dark, right? Which is suspect, okay? And then they took the cameras out of the building in my apartment. That was suspect too, right? And soon as I called I wrote a complaint. I mean, I called the complaint because you could go online for the complaint, you could type a complaint, or you could call them for a complaint. So that's what I did. And then I called the station where they work at, and she took my email and everything and said that Wells controlled everything. So she emailed Wells and telling them what's going on. Tell me why, as soon as I did that, now they want to cut the fucking lights back on. You know what I'm saying? They go manipulate us like something wrong with the lights, or they doing, but they really trying to kidnap us. They're really trying to kill us. They trying to kidnap our women, kidnapping our kids. You know what I'm saying? Stop that beef shit. The vice lords need to join forces with the GDs. GDs need to join forces with the Bloods. Bloods need to join forces with the Crips. Y'all need to join fucking forces. Fuck them calling us criminals. They call Martin Luther King a criminal. They call Malcolm X a criminal. Okay, they call Dr. Sebi a criminal. Okay, they go always label us something negative just so they could keep manipulating us. We have to join forces and get aggressive with these people because they are being aggressive towards us. Okay, the governments are being aggressive. The police is being aggressive. They violating our rights. Okay, they use excessive force on us. They don't care about our rights. They don't care about our life. Okay, and y'all gotta wake up. Okay, we not going through this shit no more. I'm tired of y'all being quiet and not being a voice for your people. They don't like the Black Panther Party security. Okay, the Black Panther Party security is growing more and more. Okay, and they protecting us from these government officials. And I appreciate the Black Panther parties and they security. I'm a soldier myself. You feel what I'm saying? I've been fighting these motherfuckers myself. I done did a year beating up the motherfucker supervisors and a lot of motherfucker cops, my motherfucker self. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let these vampires control us. Now, some of these vampires are positive, they cool, and the other vampires are negative, okay? And they will abuse their power, and they will have you, they will brainwash you, okay, to help them kill us, okay? They only want gods and goddesses that's material war minded, okay? They don't want the gods and goddesses that's spiritual war minded. They care about everybody's souls and spirit. They don't care. They don't want you on their team. They want everybody on the team that material war minded and don't give a fuck about their own people, okay? And a lot of these gods and goddesses are, some of them is negative, some of them is positive. That's why you had a war between gods. You had black people fighting black people. It was a big ass war because you had negative gods versus the positive gods. Okay? And you also had a war with positive vampires versus the negative vampires. Okay? Or the negative humans versus the positive humans. okay? Or the negative indigenous people versus the positive indigenous people. That's why some of our family is going to be against us. Some of our family, because you got to understand the energy, okay? Some of our energies are different than our other family member energies. Some of our family members born with that dark force energy. They born in odd number years, like 1991, 1995, 81, 85, 87. That's why they've been odd towards us all of our life. But they've been odd all year round. Some of us are born in even number years, like 1990, 92, 94, 96, 82, 84, 86. We are positive. We've been born with life forces. That's why we've been positive all year round, showing love all year round. And we've been taken advantage of, okay? Don't worry about the little shit. Yeah, don't care. Don't worry about my hair. Don't worry about my face. Don't worry about that shit. You need to focus on the big picture. Focus on the message. And, you know, wake up. Because, you know, they angry because the climate is changing. And they know that their time is up. They know their time is up. So they trying to kill as many of us as they can. They built the cloud machine to create tsunamis. They built the cloud machine to create snow storms. Okay, to kill as many of us that they can because we overpopulated and they losing power. They cannot control us. So they were trying to kill us and make it sound like it's just. They trying to make it sound like it's natural. But they are the ones that's creating these tsunamis with these cloud machines and these jets and these planes. They are killing us using vaccines and advertising the vaccine like it's going to help us or cure us. It's all manipulation. They created these pills that's created with flammable things, bleach, pine salt chemicals in it. They got fucked up chemicals in those, glass cleaner chemicals in them pills. Of course, that strong shit go kill parasites and mucus and bad cells, but it's also go damage your intestines. Okay? The maps are all manipulation. The maps are upside down. North is really south, and south is really north. West is really east, and east is really west. When you wonder why your family not fucking with you, you wonder why everybody you took care of and been positive to and kind of lovable to all year round, treating you like shit. Some of them trade on you over money, over $20,000 a month. Some of them traded on you for $10,000 a month. Some of them were born in even number years, but they still traded on you and started being odd towards you over material ass shit, over money. Okay? Y'all stay awakened. And these hospitals is like labs. Okay? I just came from the fucking hospital. You know what I'm saying? I'm posted here. You feel me? I just came out of that motherfucker. You feel me? And they were treating me like shit in there. Okay? Some of the nurses was cool. Then the other nurses came in there on some aggressive shit, taking all my fucking blood. I'm like, what you need my blood for? Who you finna sell it to? The elites. You must, and I don't give a fuck about what they do to my drug. I mean, I don't know what they gonna do with my blood. But all spells return to sender tenfold. I call on judgment for all these people that's trying to kill me. All these vampires that trying to kill me, and some of these negative evil gods and goddesses that trying to kill me or hurt me or experiment on me and other chosen ones. When we were born, they know what type of energy, what type of force we was. When we were born, they knew we was a dark force or a light force. They know if we were positive or negative. And they put us around certain people. Okay? To keep us in control. I mean to control us, to manipulate us. You know what I'm saying? I had to let go of all my friends. I had to cut everybody off. I had to cut off my family off. I don't trust none of them. I know of some of my family members that's, you know, they going through the same thing as me, or they don't know what's going on with me. Okay? But I don't, the ones that I do know, I stay the fuck away from them because every time I go around them, they treat me like shit. Okay? And I'm not scared of these vampires. I'm not scared of these negative gods and goddesses either. I'm a soldier. I've been through hell and back. Okay? I've been through the worstest of the worstest. So, you feel me? And if I gotta go through hell again, I'm gonna be a soldier, stand 10 toes. Y'all keep y'all head up. Stay awakened. Okay? They energy go let you know if they go treat you right or wrong before they even treat you right or wrong. You got to start learning how to sense energy. When somebody around you, you can tell they got negative energy because your chest go hurt. Your arm, you go have goosebumps, or you go have your spidey senses go come on. Your hands go be shaking. Your legs go be shaking. That's energy land. You know there's somebody on some bullshit. But when you around somebody and you feel safe and you feel comfortable and they ain't say nothing to you, you know they got good energy. They got good intentions. Okay? Y'all be careful out here. Because these motherfuckers, they want us dead. They keep on manipulating us like, oh, it's a tsunami. Y'all created the fucking tsunami. Oh, it's a snowstorm. Y'all created that shit. Okay? And they gonna keep doing these things until we get aggressive and shut that shit down. They gonna keep doing this shit until we or our ancestors, some of our ancestors are still alive. And some of them is in the spirit. So they could go inside of people's bodies and control them for good. Okay? They call it entities. You got positive entities and you got negative entities. The negative ones called demons. The positive ones called angels. Or ancestors. You can't see my ancestors, but they around me. Okay? They around me and they go protect me. And if they got to stop you from your tracks, was trying to, you know, do something to me, they will. If they got to have you in a car crash, if they got to have you have a heart attack or a stroke, that's what's going to happen to you. Okay? Because if God has a purpose for us, we going to do our purpose. If God don't want us to graduate out of high school, we're not going to graduate out of that matrix system ass high school. Okay? Just because you ain't graduated out of high school don't make you dumb and stupid. You see, I didn't put people in better positions that had high school diplomas and degrees. I saved their life and put them in better position. They got a comfortable place to stay. Okay? This shit ain't no game, but you gotta be you gotta be a soldier. Okay? A lot of people trying to take our reward but can't walk the path that we walk. They want the title belt, but they not going to do the job. How many lives did you save? We know how many lives you took. We know how many people that you destroyed. We know how many people that you scammed and took advantage of. We know how many women that you took from other men and how many men you took from other women. We know how many people that you kicked out your fucking house. We know how many people that you talked about like shit. We know how many people that you overdosed it. We know how many people that you didn't jump because you couldn't fight one-on-one because you was a scary motherfucker. We know how many people that you had to put a gun out on because you can't fight them one-on-one. We know how many people you kidnapped. We know how many people and how many kids you kidnapped and killed. But how many lives did you save? How many people did you save? On the scale, you did more evil shit than good. And on the scale, we did more good than evil. And some of us was only raised around negative people. That's why we started doing negative shit. But we weren't around those type of people, we would be doing positive shit. And some negative people doing positive shit because they've been raised by a positive person. Okay? Keep your head up and stay woke and get ready. Okay? I'm always videotape. If any cop run up on me on bullshit, I'm going to record it first. When he violate my rights, I'm going to fuck his ass up. If I got to take his motherfucker gun and shoot him with that motherfucker, I'm going to do that. All I got to prove and show that he violated my rights and violated the Constitution. And that's when I can react. Don't never let these motherfuckers think that they just go win. They just go do any fucking thing to you. You get stopped by the police, I advise you to record that shit. Okay? And when they violating your rights, using excessive force, abusing their motherfucking power, that's when you retaliate and you get on their ass. When you shoot them motherfuckers, don't feel bad. Because they'll take your motherfucking life. And they will not give no fuck. They know this land supposed to be hot. They can't survive in the heat. Just like we can't survive in the cold. These clouds is fake. Look at them. Look at this shit. Look at that. Look at that white shit. They got airplanes and jets spraying white shit in our motherfucking sky to create clouds. Because they don't like the sun. They want to block the fucking sun. Because they gonna catch sun cancer. They gonna catch second degree burns, third degree burns. Stop watching the motherfucking vampire movies and get your ass outside and you go see vampires all around you. You go see these vampires all fuck around you. These evil, wicked ass savages all fuck around you. And they want our blood. They want us dead. They want our land. But it's getting so fucking hot that cloud machine ain't gonna work. Y'all keep y'all fucking head up. Being aware, being alive.